I used to know all the right arguments. I was articulate and systematic, both in my theology and discrimination. I was comfortable compartmentalising lifestyles from lives, loving sinners, hating sin, well-versed in language contortions that painted pictures of sexual distortion, transposing the ancient cultural baggage that was convenient for my patriarchal privilege while leaving behind the parts that past prophets helped us move on from. You see, if you can still value the Bible without demanding that women should wear head coverings or slaves should obey their masters, then you already have the tools for liberation. You just use them selectively. I used them selectively. But let's stop pretending one side gets to monopolize interpretation. Let's stop allowing one side to decide what is meant by the word biblical, especially when those who are the most anxious about a lack of biblical literacy are often the same ones advocating for biblical marriage while conveniently ignoring all that polygamy. Yeah, let's be biblical. Like a movement that has only ever been increasingly expansive. Let's be biblical, like allowing Gentiles to come in without cuts to their foreskin. Let's be biblical, like God has set a table for everyone. If you're still here and you're listening, I am sorry. If you're still here and you're queer, your belonging is not a concession. It is not a generous position for some of us to arrive at. It is a justice that has been withheld. And I am sorry that you ever had to choose between belonging undercover or coming out then heading out. I am sorry that you ever questioned whether your life was worth living based on someone else's position on sexual positions. I am sorry. Sometimes I think it is a miracle that the church, body of Christ on earth, is still filled with women, people of color, the chronically ill, all those we have labeled as other, who still faithfully show up, who still somehow see the sacred through the sacrilege, these patient saints, these patron saints, these patient activists. And yet, how could it be any other way? You are not an aberration, not just a position for accommodation. You are part of the face of Christ. You are part of a body that is incomplete without you. And the Jesus I give my allegiance to never condemned or excluded you. He consistently modeled behavior which leads me to the conclusion your full inclusion is all part of the Spirit's movement, and I will either get on board or be left in the wake of justice rolling on like a river. If you're still here and you're listening, I am sorry. If you're here and you're queer, you belong.